Nice.
I'll just start here first off. What are the last 24 hours done to kind of help digest how crazy Tuesday night was and knowing what this team can accomplish offensively and what they can do back in their own zone too?
Yeah, and just, I mean, like every game you evaluate it for what it is. It's good to be able to do that with walking away with 2 points. Clean up the things that we want to address. We did that, do that this morning. And biggest thing is you got to go and execute it tonight. So we've got to get back to a couple of the basics defensively. That's quite obvious. But beyond that, it's just a matter of getting back to who we are and making sure we're ready to compete. This is going to be a very competitive hockey game tonight.
What did these last 2 times last year against Washington tell you about how to defend as a unit of 5, especially when you see number 8 on the other side on the ice?
Well, it's a new year. It's a different year. I mean, there's different flows to the year as well. The one thing, with what we see that team is playing really well right now. They're not giving up much. They're generating a lot. They're going pretty well. So what does that tell us? It tells us we got to be who we are and just be ready for a real competitive hockey game. Be ready to go at home.
We've seen it dozens of times, Coach, over the years. Teams get hot, they get confident, and then they get loose. Any concern, any symptoms on an 8-5 and 9-8 for you that you have to be?
No. We address it and go forward. We played really good hockey. I mean, we know what our formula is. The other night, not many of us have been part of games like that, for sure. Not very often, but it's great. It's great to talk about, and all that with the spotlight that brings. But at the end of the day, we got to just get back to it. I mean, we played really good hockey. We're a team that is, we're based off of, playing really well defensively as a group of 5-man units all the way through, and that's where we generate our offense from. So we just got to get back to that.
McCann and Everly last year both started off really fast in a goal-scoring sense, and then towards the end of the season they both slowed a little bit production-wise. I'm wondering how much of that, given how they're scoring now, how much of that you think was attributable to them perhaps being 2 of your best goal scorers last year, and there not being as much talent around them as they have this year, whether teams were keying on them a little bit more?
Yeah, I mean, I guess, both of those had some streaks last year, for sure. But how much that applies to this year, for me, it really doesn't. I guess I haven't thought about it in that direction at all. Again, the biggest thing is when you watch that line, when they're playing good 200-foot hockey, when they're effective at both ends of the rink, and they got a little sandpaper and a little grit to their game. It's kind of funny how the offensive game comes alive along with that. So, those guys have been working really hard, and they just need to continue doing that.
Dave, you said you wanted to get back to sort of more basics in the defensive zone, structure-wise. What exactly do you mean by that?
It's a one-off. Like, I knew the questions would be all about this. So, if we're talking about this for the next couple weeks, we're going to be in trouble. We got to get back to it tonight. I mean, what is it? It's physicality at the puck. It's being in your spots. It's 5 guys doing the job. There's nothing spectacular to it. It was a crazy game the other night. It's in the past.
So then what's your kind of, message been in light of these couple high-scoring games about in-zone execution to your guys?
Offensively, defensively?
Defensively.
Well, the games are so different. I mean, everybody's skipping the game that we played in Vegas where we were outstanding defensively. Everybody's skipping the game in Anaheim where 5-on-5 we were airtight and absolutely gave up nothing. The San Jose game was a game on the go. It was a different hockey game in that respect. And the other night, hey, it is what it is. So take it for what it is. We got the 2 points out of it. Make sure we get back to who we are tonight. That's it. There's nothing more to it.
Do you have an update on Morgan Kiki at all?
No, day-to-day upper body. Yeah.
Pretty luxurious, Grubauer and Jones right now to have them both going and both available to kind of work.
Well, it's a good opportunity. Yeah, good opportunity for Gruby to come in again tonight, and we want to make sure that he's got the ability to get into a rhythm. Without too much distance between starts. I think it's a great opportunity to come in tonight, and just, you know, continue what he did in Vegas. You know, played a real strong hockey game, got more and more comfortable as he went through that hockey game after a long layoff. Tonight he's going to have traffic. He's going to be challenged tonight, right? You know, so this is he's going to be an important guy for us.
Just confirming, Jaden Schwartz, not the main group, but we call it a maintenance day here for today?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Good.
Good. All right.
Thanks, Dave.
See you guys tonight.